Hey y'all, it's your girl Chastity J, and I'm back with a quick message from God. Y'all, I was sitting here just thinking about some things that I've been praying for and asking God for. And God brought me to the book of Numbers, specifically chapter 11. Further down in this chapter, like around verse 18 or so. And so that's when God promises to provide me to Israel. And in that portion of this chapter, people are questioning God. Number one, they were like, why would you bring us out of Egypt? Like, life was going good. Everything was going good. And God is like, okay, y'all questioning where's the meat gonna come from? And I'm going to give y'all meat. I'm going to give you enough meat, not just for a day, not for a couple days, not for a week, but for a month. He was like, I'm going to give you so much meat that meat will be coming out of your nostrils. And as I was reading this, God was like, I know what's best for you. I know what the future holds. And just like he was telling them in this, in chapter 11, it's like, do you not trust me? Like everything I've told y'all to do and I've directed you to do, I have not led you astray. I know everything. I had your life planned and ordained before you was even in your mother's womb. So God was just kind of speaking to me, like for them specifically, he was like, okay, I'm going to give y'all what y'all asking for. Although I know what's best for y'all, but I'm going to give y'all what y'all asking for. I'm going to give y'all so much meat that meat is going to be coming out of your nostrils. And we going to see, that's what you was asking for versus being obedient and just listening to my directions. And so when you drop down to verse 23, Verse 23 says, God answered Moses, so do you think I can't take care of you? You'll see soon enough whether what I say happens for you or not. And God is simply saying, okay, do you not trust me? He's telling us to be patient and be obedient. Have that confidence in him and that faith that he's going to do exactly what he said he's going to do. Don't be questioning and don't be, we tend to ask for things that we know is best for, that we believe is best for us and that we want the desires of our hearts. But we're not even looking at what God desires for our lives because everything that sparkle isn't gold. Everything that we want may not be the best for us. I know there's a lot of things that I've asked for in the past from God, even if it was like a man specifically. And God is like, just trust me. I know what's best for you. I see what that person's character is. I see what they're doing behind closed doors or that you're not aware of. I see their heart posture, but you want that thing. You're praying for that thing, although it's not the best thing for you. And so eventually I had to change the way that I was praying and saying, God, give me your best. Give me your best. Give me the desires of my heart that's in alignment with the plans that you have for my life. Don't just give me what I desire, because what I desire may not be good. I'm desiring things out of my flesh versus out of my spirit and out of your plans for my life, because God sees and hears everything. So I just want to just provide some encouragement to y'all. One, make sure when you are praying and asking for things from God that you are asking for his best, not asking for what you want, but asking for his best and the things that he has planned for your life, because he knows what's going to be good for you. He knows what you can handle. He tries to help us avoid heartache and pain and going through all the craziness. But, we so hard-headed and we prefer to get what we desire versus what God desires for our lives. And I really love it's funny because a question I was asked earlier for my church group is, what season of your life are you in? What scripture can you apply, and like who in the Bible can you relate to? And God brought me to Numbers chapter 11 and had me read it, but specifically Moses, because he was asking Moses, he like, so you don't think I could take care of you? And that's what God is telling me. He's like, you stressed out and worried about some things that you've been praying for after I told you to just release it to me. Y'all, I am human just like y'all. And I try not to be anxious. I try to, pray for things and surrender it to God. And it is something that I'm having to do continuously every single day. But God was like, you acting like Moses. You over here acting like I got a shortened arm. That the things that I've done for you in the past, like I ain't never do that. When you were at your wit's end, or when you didn't know how a bill was going to get paid, you didn't know where your next meal was going to come from. And I delivered those promises. I made sure you wouldn't go without. Even if it wasn't on your time, it came at the perfect time, which is God's timing. So he wanted me to be encouraged and tell me, soon enough, you're going to see. You're going to see that my promises and that the things that I told you will come to pass. Just because you don't see it with the physical eyes. I need you to be patient. I need you to be content in your waiting season. I need you to humble yourself. I need you to be faithful to me. And I just want to share that encouragement with y'all. Just like God told Moses, you don't think I could take care of you? You will see soon enough that what I say is going to happen is going to happen for you. So be patient. Be obedient to whatever instructions and direction God is giving you. Have that confidence and that faith in God that he's going to do exactly what he says he's going to do. He behind closed doors working some things out on your behalf and for you. Although you do not see it with your physical eyes, that's why they talk about faith. Faith of the size of a mustard seed. He just needs you to give him a little bit, just a little, and he gonna take your little and just blow your mind. So you have to be faithful despite what you see, despite what's happening in reality, and all the craziness and the anxiousness, the overwhelmedness, the lack that you may be experiencing. Do not allow that to lose your faith in God and to question whether God is going to do it and whether God is God, because we do it often, y'all. We do it so much, and God is like, look, I said what I said, I meant what I said, I'm gonna do what I said, but what I need you to do is for you to have faith in me. I need you to be obedient. I need you to trust me. I need you to trust me, just a little bit of trust. That little bit of trust is all I need from you. Despite what things look before your very eyes. God is not a man, and God don't lie. So if he tells you, hey, baby, I'm going to work it out for you, it may not be how you expected it to be or what you desire it to look like, but God is going to work it out and do what's best for you and what's in alignment with his plans for your life. So, I just wanted to encourage y'all just how God was encouraging me. Despite what your situation looks like, I am going to move mountains. I am going to do things on your behalf. I'm going to give you my absolute best. My absolute best may not be what you're expecting. It's going to be way more and better than what you are expecting me to give you. But I just need you to be faithful. I need you to be obedient. I need you to not be so focused and caught up on what you desire. I need you to get in alignment with me and get on the same page with me. My arm has not been shortened. I ain't left you high and dry yet. So why would I do it now? Why are you questioning me now? If I said it's going to happen, it's going to happen on my perfect timing. Just like God fed the 600,000 men and stuff. And Moses was like, how you gonna do it, Jesus? Like, let me just remind you how many men it is. And God like, okay, I got this. I got it. But yeah, y'all, I just want to encourage y'all just how God had to encourage me to stay the course, continue keeping my faith in him. Continue believing in him. Continue worshiping him. Be content. Don't be anxious. Be anxious for nothing. It says it in the Bible. So, y'all, stay encouraged despite what your situation looks like. If this message helped you and encouraged you, please share it with somebody. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And also, y'all, as I mentioned before, I am seeking donations so that I can go on my very first mission trip to Jamaica in a couple of months. So if you can sow a seed, I would greatly appreciate it. I would love for you to support your girl and help me on this mission to go and spread God's gospel and the glory with other people globally. All right, y'all.